Okay, now we're going to be looking at Final Cut Pro 10 video editing software. I personally think this video editing software is great for combining with a screencast or screen tutorial. So this video here that I'm on is being filmed on a DSLR camera. I've got a green screen behind me. And then I need to cut this out and add this to my screencast if you want to have a professional looking video. The way I do this is in Final Cut Pro. Similar to audio editing, I go through, spend a while finding the best image editing I can, or video editing, then I save it as a preset. I just drag this on. That's all I do. And then I just export it. It makes it look really great and professional, and it's so easy to do. By the way, I do not have any course called How to Dance. I was just doing an example of making a thumbnail for YouTube. So don't look for a course called How to Dance by me. It would be a really bad course because my dancing is pretty bad. But anyway, so this is Final Cut Pro. This is my event, my project over here. You can see I've got the green screen and I've cut it out with a chroma key. What you can do, which is the best thing by a mile, in my opinion, about Final Cut Pro 10, is you can sync the video with the audio. So I'm recording this microphone currently in ScreenFlow, and I'm recording this camera separately into one of these, to an SD card with a DSLR camera. It's nothing to do with the computer, it's not plugged in, but a Final Cut Pro, I can drag this information, this video file from the SD card, and I can also drag over the audio from ScreenFlow, and then I can just sync it together. All you have to do is hold down Apple or the command button, right click and sync, and that will synchronize and put it in time. I like to start every video with a clap. That way, just in case the sync doesn't work, or if I'm editing the video in another piece of software like ScreenFlow, for instance, which doesn't have a sync function, I can find the clap visually and I can hear the clap. So I've got a backup of this visual clap. You can see where that hits, there's going to be a sound you can hear. There's a peak. You can just see on the wave there's a big boof, a big bump, big jump where I clap. But yeah, the sync function is so useful. It saves so much time. So I sync this, I drag this over. Then after I've dragged it over, I have to actually apply, here I am. So whatever's on top will kind of trump whatever's below. So as this is on top, this will trump below. You might think below, why is this all as one? This is because I created a compound clip, which is where you can stick all the clips together so it's easy to manage. So all you have to do to compound is right click, new compound clip. That's it. It's really simple. It's really easy. And that's what a compound clip is. Okay, so you can see me here preparing for the video, mentally preparing. And then, boom, I do a clap. But I don't need to sync it up in Final Cut Pro. It's already synced. The audio is synced with the video. So useful. Anyhow, it looks really bad with the green screen. You don't want this. I haven't even ironed it. The main reason I haven't is because I don't need to. The screen editing software that I use is just so good. I mean, the Final Cut Pro chroma key is so good that I don't need to chop it out. I don't need to iron the screen. But here, can you see any creases? Nope. None. But on here you can. You can use a steamer. You can, I think you have to put like a cloth and iron it. My green screen is huge. It's 6 meters. It goes all the way around this room. It's massive, 6 meters by 3 meters. Just so I have the option to move around wherever I want. I can change the camera and this green screen. Pretty much like half of this room is a green screen almost. But I don't need to iron it. The chroma key is that good. So let me show you how you can actually use this chroma key. So what you have to do is find the keyer effect. So go down till you find keying, and then keyer, drag it over. And then that's pretty much it. Just go through and tweak some of this. You can change strength, stuff like the holes. But I just went through, I pretty much just tweaked all of this till I found something that I was happy with. And that's about it. It's not that technical. It's not that difficult. It's just, obviously, if you cut it too much, it looks awful. The hair's been chopped out. You just got to find a good balance of what you think is right. So shrink and expand if you want less or more. And then once you find something you like, just hit Save Effects Preset. You can save it. You can also save the cropping, that kind of thing too. It's such a good chroma key effect in Final Cut Pro. Look at that. Straight away, it's great. Then you can just resize this. Just got to find a transform. There I am. And then just put yourself over there. That's it. Really easy in this really lecture. Effectively. It's a bit strange seeing 2 of myself. You're probably actually seeing 3 of me. 4 of me, including this photo. But that is how you can basically use Final Cut Pro to edit your green screens out and just edit your videos. The other stuff is really simple. It's like B for blade, chop it. A just for normal, and it's just drag and drop. If you're used to any kind of editing software, like video or any audio editing software like Logic Pro, that kind of thing, you'll pick this up so fast. It's really, really just self-explanatory. It's just hit some of the buttons and just see what they do. That's all I did to learn this. I picked it up in about a day, maybe less. Transitions, if you want to put any transitions in there. It's so, so simple. And like any other application in Mac, if you make a mistake, I've made a mistake. Just hit Command Z. There you go. You can always do redo as well. So you can just do Shift, Command Z. Just go through. It's not like we're recording on tape. You can imagine like 30, 40 years ago, if you're doing this kind of thing, for a start, it wouldn't look anywhere near as good as this, even with a huge budget. You'd have to cut the tape physically, stick it together and affect the tape. I don't know how you do it on tape. It's not something I'm really interested in. I prefer the more cutting edge software and applications. But if you were to do it on tape, it was, even doing this would be super difficult. And now it's just a few buttons. Final Cut Pro, I do go into a lot more detail in my complete course. And I do have a step-by-step guide. I'll actually show you how I edit this video in real time. I'll tell you exactly what's going on if you are interested in that. But this is just a quick overview of how you can use Final Cut Pro. But the main features I like about Final Cut Pro, which are worth every single penny of this application, which is $199, is syncing the audio with the video and the chroma key. Those 2 things worth the price. All the rest of the stuff like chopping it up and editing in colors and texts and effects and objects are good, but the chroma key and the sync are worth infinitely more. So thank you for watching this lecture. It's just about Final Cut Pro, a really easy to use, powerful application for you to edit videos today. It's cheap, it's effective, it's affordable, and it's just such a good application that I definitely recommend getting if you're a Mac user. If you're a PC user, maybe Adobe Audition. I'm a Mac user. I like using Macs. I think they're just really easy to use. And if you break one, you can just get another one at the Apple Store. They're exactly the same. A lot of people have suggested that I build a custom-made PC. You can get exactly how you want. You can set it up exactly how you want, all the different things and all that. But I'm like, if I get a custom-made PC and it breaks, it's going to be really hard to repair. And I can't get another one exactly the same. It's custom-made. It means there's only one of them. If you get a Mac or a MacBook or an iMac or a Mac Pro, there's millions of them or hundreds of thousands of them. If one of them breaks, sure, it sucks that it breaks, but you can just get another one. As long as you've got everything backed up, which I recommend, back up everything, back up your backups so you have so many different backups. As long as it's backed up and it breaks, it's not the end of the world. It's terrible that it's broken, but you can just get another one exactly the same a day later down the Apple Store. If you have your custom-made PC and it breaks, it's going to take you a long time to get that built exactly the same. That's the thing about PC and Macs. PCs are great because you can put exactly what you want. You can update it, you can upgrade it, you can change it around, but they're bad because there's so many different varieties of PCs and there's only a few Macs. But that's just my opinion. If you love PCs, go use a PC. But thank you for watching this lecture and I'll see you in the next one.